Is Miss Chyna Belle, aka Miss Stormy, aka Miss St. Louis, and I am talking to you dating red flags and deal breakers. Now, before we get into this, let me issue a small disclaimer and let you know that these are my deal breakers. These are red flags for me. And when I see them, they throw up red flags, and after so many, I'll be like, you're out. But I'm saying, I done came up with a whole list. These are things that I've been dealing with here in the dating world. It's probably been about 2 years. And honestly, this is my first time being out here in the dating world. So a lot of this stuff is new to me. And I be coming across some people like, why are you trying to date anyone? Get your life together. Relationship problems and drama. You will come across people like this. They're already in a relationship, and these are the people when you go into their dating profile or you go into their Facebook page and say it's complicated, which means we're breaking up or we're not broken up yet, or it means that we have broken up but we're still having sex with each other. Okay, now with this person, you don't want to deal with this person. I'm gonna tell you why. Because 9 times out of 10 that they might get back together with the ex. Okay, so boom, that's one red flag for me. Next one. Now, it's subcategories to this one, okay? It's baby mamas. Now, I have a 2 baby mama rule for me. If he got 2 baby mamas, depending on what his other qualities are, now if he got too many red flags, I'm like, I ain't dealing with it. It's too much. I don't like it. Pineapples. But what I'm saying, the baby mamas, if he got more than 2 baby mamas, it ain't gonna work. Sorry. This guy, we was walking around in the mall, we hanging out and stuff like that, and I asked him, I say, how many kids you got? And he was like, I got 5 kids. So you got 5 kids? I say, how many baby mamas you got? He was like 4. And so in my head, I automatically put him in the discord box. It's the one, this ain't gonna work. That's the discord box. In this category, he got some stuff going on. Let me see what else he talking about. So I'm gonna give him a chance. And then you got the other one where it's just like, yeah, thumbs up all the way. Good to go. Let's go forward. But it was too many baby mamas. And this is what I'll say to you ladies. And I'll say the same thing to you guys too. So take it to heart. If you're messing around with someone and they have had multiple children with multiple men or multiple women, what you have to think about is this: a child is a lifelong commitment. And if they made a lifelong commitment with someone and they're not there with that person anymore, there's a possibility that they are not the type of people to commit to, and they just throw their lives cautiously into the wind. So just because they make a commitment to you does not mean that they're going to stay with you. You don't have children with all these women and you're not with them anymore. So what do I have to be sure of that you're not going to leave me too? So I asked them out. And ladies, if that's you and you got multiple children, don't take it that way. Do what you got to do for your kids. Deal with the baby daddies accordingly as you have to. And the man that God have for you, he'll send him across at the right time. Guys, you ain't really got to worry about that. Because most of these females that's out here, honey, you can have 9 kids, 4 baby mamas, and they'll still be talking about they love your dirty draws. I'm just saying. Next category I want to deal with, and there's some subcategories in this one. These are the people that I like to call people that are in transition. These are the people that I like to call people that are in transition. So what's the transition? They're going through a life transition, which means they're trying to make adjustments in their life to get used to their previous state of life and where they want their lives to be. Includes people that just went through a recent breakup. When I say recent, I mean within the past 6 months. This could be a breakup from a relationship, or it can be a divorce. Or those people, they are major red flags to me, because it takes some time to work through issues. You got to be careful with people that just got out of a breakup, because they might be on a rebound. They'll talk to you, and in their minds, they're like, yeah, I'm looking for love. I want to find somebody I can settle down with. They're looking for somebody that's everything that their ex wasn't. Next transition I want to talk about. This is specifically for my ladies. If you're dealing with a man and he was recently released from jail, don't do it. I'm gonna tell you why it's a red flag. I went to school. I have my bachelor's. I have an associate's degree and I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. One of the hot topics in criminal justice right now is the recidivism rate of people that have recently been released from jail. Let me explain to you what the recidivism rate is. That means the amount of time that it takes them to return to prison. If they've been in jail, especially if they've done some serious time, and when I say serious time, I'm talking anywhere from 3 years or over. And that means that this person has to get out of jail. They have to find a job, get themselves together. If they want to go to school, they got to get in school. They got to get a car. They got to find a place to stay and things like that. Now, if you're a good woman, a man like that, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, if you're a good woman, you got your own place, you got a car, you got a decent job, and you can help him out, it's an ideal situation for you. And he gonna stay with you as long as it's working. Come to your own conclusions on that one. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna do it. Because if you're dealing with a guy, and he just got out of jail and he ain't got no permanent place to stay, baby, he trying to find somewhere to stay so that they don't put him in a halfway house. Or he just got out of jail. Either way, if he just got out of jail, he's in transition. And like I say, with the recidivism rates, if a man gets out of prison and he's not able to stabilize his life within the first 3 months, the probability of him going back to jail within that first year is very high. I think it's like 85%. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. I'm a criminal justice major. Okay, so this, when I'm talking to you about, I have studied this. I have read the papers. I have done the research. It's high. And I'll tell you this much too. If he has been on probation or parole for a while and he stabilized his life and he getting close to the point that he finishing up his time or he about halfway through it and he still seeming like he got a good head on his shoulders, he go in the middle category, okay? He goes in the middle category. I'm going to give him a